Many adults say things that hurt LGBTQ young people and encourage anti-LGBTQ stereotypes intentionally or unintentionally.
Welcome to Trevor Talks, where we dive into some of the biggest questions and issues facing LGBTQ young people. And today's topic is how to engage with adults who aren't always affirming. So what advice would you give to adults looking to affirm LGBTQ youth and their experiences?
I would say be open-minded. Try not to be too closed-minded.
Okay.
Like be open-minded, hear us out, learn more about us. Maybe go to Pride with us, experience life with us, and experience our enjoyment and what makes us happy.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would tell them, think about when you were our age, how desperately they wanted to be themselves.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for us. We just want, to be ourselves and get love and affection.
How can someone diffuse a hurtful situation?
The first thing I would say is recognize that a lot of time queer people, our lives are in danger for the way we dress, the way we talk, the way we present ourselves, and the way that we live our life. So if you're trying to diffuse like a situation that's harmful toward an LGBTQ person, like stand up, take up space, use your voice. You can be a part of the queer community by being an ally.
A simple sit down together as well.
Yeah.
Hearing our stories, hearing and asking, how can I apologize? How can I hear you?
Okay, that's good if people have that maturity and are willing to sit down and have a conversation. Sometimes it's like somebody throws a slur at you. You don't have time to sit down and have a conversation. Exactly. So I'm just like, what do you do in this moment? That's like a big burden for queer people to always have to stand up for themselves. We could use some help for some other people who are just bystanders. Some people don't have the vocabulary to discuss LGBT issues with sensitivity, and we know every situation is different, but we want to make sure we have a list of ways to cope with this if it happens.
Invite the person in. If you feel safe, explain why that comment was hurtful. Or you could say, this is rooted in stereotypes that aren't true. LGBTQ people are much more than that.
Tell them about a time that you made a comment that was hurtful to show mistakes are part of being human.
There's still a lot of stigma and hateful rhetoric around being an LGBTQ person. Explain how that impacted you.
Affirmation is a great way to make LGBTQ people feel loved and safe. And we, more than anybody, we need it from the people closest to us.
And if you're able to set up boundaries, it is never okay to be made to feel like who you are and how you identify is wrong. If someone in your life is making you feel unsafe, boundaries can help protect your mental health and sense of identity.
Remind them of your common humanity. Don't we all just want to be loved and understood?
We can't expect everyone to understand us, but we can always do our best to let others in. Though frustrating, being able to change someone's heart and mind does make an impact and help create a safer world for LGBTQ folks everywhere.
Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos in our Trevor Talks series. Click the link for more content or subscribe to our channel for even more resources.